Welcome to Noodles for Lunch, the series where I roll for some noodles for lunch. Brought to you by your friends at Roll for Noodles, inspired by Adventures in Ardia's Roll for Sandwich. Let's get started with our roll for noodle shape. That is a 1 for hearts. Next, we'll roll for our lunch exclusive sauce. That's a 5 for aglio e olio. Next up is our roll for veggies. Double 2s, double edamame. Alright, next is the roll for protein. Another 2 for egg. Now let's roll for our D20 pastability. That's an 8 for oyster sauce. And finally, let's roll for finishing touch. I think I accidentally rolled a D10, but we got a 6 for Parmesan, so let's just roll with it. And here's a recap of our roll. Aglio e olio means garlic and oil, so we'll start with... Oh my god, did I just peel the garlic by throwing it? Wow, magic is real. In here. Anyway, our other vegetable is edamame. I get it frozen in the pod, so I'm gonna microwave this pouch and figure it out later. Since aglio e olio is similar to a chili oil, I thought soft-boiled eggs would work well with it. A lot of you have been asking my methods on soft-boiled eggs. Put it in gently boiling water for exactly 7 minutes, then put it in a bowl of ice water to stop the cooking process. Give it a few minutes to cool before peeling, and there you go. With the eggs done, I can start boiling the noodles and making the sauce. The main components of aglio e olio are olive oil, garlic, either crushed red pepper or chilies, and usually fresh parsley or basil, and I'll get back to you on that once my garden starts growing. I'm gonna turn the heat down so the garlic doesn't brown, and in the meantime, we'll start the noodles. I bought this heart-shaped pasta from Trader Joe's before Valentine's Day, and then forgot about it. And then I rolled it on an episode without my wife, and with a sauce mostly based around garlic. It's a good thing we're already married, because I don't think this dish would be getting me a kiss. I think now's a good time to add in the oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is thick, salty, and a little sweet. It's made by simmering oysters and then cooking down the liquid. It adds a great burst of umami, but a little goes a long way. So I'll just add a bit, but I think it can really deepen the flavor of this sauce. In fact, I'm so confident in this sauce, I'm gonna toss the edamame in it shell on. It'll also be easier to eat this way than shelling them all and mixing in the beans. Now I'm gonna toss our noodles in the remaining sauce. And I've never tried these before, so I've gotta run them by the noodle expert. He insists, just in case they're poisoned.
Hey, buddy boy. Hey, look. You want this? Ready?
Man, that wind got it again. Now it's time to plate. I think if there's one thing Roll for Noodles has taught me, it's that eggs can go with pretty much anything. Is this bowl of heart-shaped pasta going to look insane with 2 eggs on top? Yeah, but eggs are so good with chili oil that I really think it's gonna be good. Like I said before, I'm gonna eat the edamame separately, so that just leaves our finishing touch. Today I'm gonna turn to my industrial-sized Parmesan cheese shaker. I'm starting to run pretty low on my giant block from Costco, but that just means it's time for another. Now all that's left is to taste it. I'm gonna call this one the Lonely Hearts Club. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Let's find out. Cheers! We've done it again. The aglio e olio with the oyster sauce and the eggs is just a perfect combination. If I had the choice, I would have picked a different noodle, but it's a fun shape and it tastes good, so I don't really mind it. The real star of the show, though, is this edamame. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect myself to finish this entire bag of edamame. I finished this entire bag of edamame. I'm going to be making edamame this way for now on. It just hits every note. Garlicky, spicy, sweet, umami. Yeah, I really think the only thing I'd change about this is the noodle shape. And this one's not even bad. I just think it could be a little better with a longer noodle. So I'm gonna give this a 9.6 out of 10. Alright, thanks for watching.